my beautiful people, and welcome to my YouTube channel, mariagermannaija. Today, our topic is a shocking one. The topic of authorities, and in particular, the EFCC. So what happened? A couple of nights ago, it was maybe 4 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. in the morning. We heard outside a lot of noise, basically somebody banging a gate. And all the dogs in the neighborhood were also barking. So I asked my husband to go and check what is happening there. And he told me, oh, it's the EFCC. And I'm like, okay, what is that? And he's like, this is the department that fights cybercrime. It's some part like a police department. And I'm like, okay. So I think they're like, why are they coming at this time of the night and how are they operating? What is so shocking and why are they making so noise in a residential area, right? So he explained to me that they are coming at night or early morning to make sure that you're definitely at home. And they come on information that you are doing cybercrime or any kind of unrightful business. And then they enter your property forcefully and arrest you as the suspect that they have information about, and also take along valuable stuff that they see, like yeah, they took cars, and I don't know if they took other stuff because you can't really see inside, but they definitely took cars, for example. So and then it gets very fishy. Besides the time that they are entering, which would be kind of understandable maybe if you're really talking about criminals, I don't know. Definitely in Germany that would be so different handled. Like they would come with a court letter, right? And they would come on knocking, like kind of announced to get you, you know, and that usually works as well. So I don't know. It is really disturbing how they actually entered our neighbors. And then they said, yeah, the problem now is they will arrest you and call big amounts of money for you to pay and to release your property that they might have taken, as well as to release you. And it's like, okay. So it's not like a proper court case, right? They're like, yeah, it becomes even worse. Sometimes they are dragged to some places that are lonely, and then it could even go as far as being killed. And I'm like, and that is for property. And that is without a court case, without a legal, like once you're suspected, basically, you're already guilty. You don't have any defense possibility. That is how it sounded to me. Although my husband agreed that he has never been involved in something like this, fortunately, of course. And he doesn't really know details. All he knows is on the social media, and this is very rare because if they catch you filming and documenting stuff, yeah, you're the next suspect, maybe, I don't know. So for me, it's just so shocking how things are done by the authorities here. I mean, besides that they really, I think they arrested up to 6 people in our street, and they wanted to enter the other neighbor, but then they said, those stupid dogs, next time we come and kill you. Okay, me and myself, I dreamt so many times of making a good soup of these dogs because they're really annoying and loud, but that's just so crazy, like how they enter and how heavy armed they are. They're armed with automatic weapons, right? And they come with a helmet and with a protection here, and it looks scary because it's at night, you know, and it's a residential area. It's not, I don't know what to say. Like, it's really intimidating. And even our other neighbor, he is like an ordinary person. He also has family. He's lived here with his family, and he's a car dealer. So he has, of course, nice cars because he's selling cars, right? And they don't have numbers plate, so this is how you know he's a car dealer. I mean, we are also talking to some neighbors by now. And they were eyeing the car, going up and down, da da da. And then they just entered and arrested him, and I think his brother as well, and suspected him. And then the wife later came out and said, yeah, but we are not involved in anything, we're just car dealers. They were just attracted by the car. I'm like, I'm super happy that we have a normal Toyota. Like, honestly, I'm not only in Nigeria, but I'm not a luxury girl. I'm not into status symbols. For me, an ordinary car, if not a car necessary, no car is better, because it lowers your life costs, expenses, right? And also the means of maintenance. I mean, even this car, we bought it used, so it is maintenance as well. And a brand new car, I don't know how useful a brand new car is in Nigeria, to be honest, because the roads are bad, like really bad. And so the parts get spoiled automatically. People don't care about scratching, like I explained that in the last video. Like, they're just so rough driving. Yeah, just this morning we went to groceries, and a lady parked totally wrong, not straight, very close to ours. She opened her driver's door, knocked our car, not even a sorry, nothing, not I mean, nothing was damaged, but at least, like, if you do something like this, why don't you just, like, she had enough space on the other side, right? Why didn't she just park there, or said at least, oh, I'm sorry, or something? People really sometimes can frustrate you here, you know. So this case of the EFCC really got me somehow, you know, how easy you are just suspected, and the authorities act on the suspicion without giving you actually chances to defend yourself. And in my understanding, is unfair, and the way it's conducted, it's really crazy. Like, it looks to me very criminal. I don't know what these people have done. If there's the suspicion based on something, I cannot say, because I don't know the details, and people will most probably not tell you how they made their money, and if it was legal or not. I cannot judge this. For me, these are basically ordinary people, you know. Like, here we're having ordinary people, and I felt always so secure because we have those security guys at the gate, and they don't even allow delivery people in, you know. Of course, if somebody comes with heavy weapons and you are totally unarmed, are you really gonna say, no, not here? You won't. So it's understandable that the gate man didn't block them or something. I don't know what to say. Like, for me, it was a shocking part, and and definitely that's a difference between living in Germany and in Nigeria, that it's so present. Even when you are driving as a family, like when I'm at the co-driver's seat, my husband is driving, the kids are in the back playing or having argument as usual. Who knows what they're doing really in the back. And police will stop you, and they will do a very funny thing. They will stop you in a curve, for example. Like, it's not so secure to be stopped in a curve, for example. So they would stop you, and then you're like prepared. In Germany, you would be prepared. Okay, you give them your driver's license, you show them the fire extinguisher, you show them the warning triangle, and stuff like this, you know, or maybe the official letter of the papers of the car. But no, these people are just like, oh, fine family, give us something to buy water. and like for me, they became these many times that we've been stopped. They actually, police in this country, like if I actually saw them pulling over a truck that has unsecured load, which is really a threat to the traffic here, or a rough driver that is speeding in an area where you can see that it's dense traffic and no real movement. But no, they don't. For me, they become something like better beggars. And you know, the disturbing part is that they always have those machine guns, the heavy weapons. I mean, our police, they have like pistols that are secured in the bag. Like for them to really go on you with a weapon, especially like close to your face or close to your vision at the person with a weapon. You don't find that in Germany. Like, this is a disturbing part, you know. And then my husband explained, yeah, but you don't know how many bullets they actually have. Maybe they have just one bullet. And you don't know how old that rifle is. One of those weapons, some of those weapons really look old. So you don't know really if it's functioning or something. It's even more disturbing because you don't know if it's accidentally going off or something, you know. For me, this is really disturbing. These big weapons, they really intimidate me. And the fact that they are not doing their job as like either if they're police that is regulating the traffic or watching out for the security of the traffic, like security of the vehicles or something, or yeah, doing this kind of stuff, then why don't you do your job? No, you basically pull over people that are looking like having money, you would say, and ask them for money. And that is really, yeah, that is so usual here in Nigeria, right? And that's so usual, and corruption is so, like, affects everybody. It's a daily thing. They even they even pulled me over, like me as a white lady driving an empty car, obviously not threatened. I mean, I would never pay them something, to be honest. Like for me, I would always say, hey guys, come on. I'm German, we don't do this kind of thing. If you need water, I don't know, I have maybe a bottle, or I don't know, but get yourself somewhere else. I honestly, I can't do this kind of stuff. I can't even do it at the airport. I explained that in other videos, and I can't do it with the police here, you know. I know it's not a lot. They're asking for 50 cents, maybe 1,000 naira or something. Not even much, but it's crazy. Like for me, it disturbs my picture of authorities. That should be your helper and your trusted person. Here in Nigeria, I would not, if I'm threatened, I wouldn't automatically run to a police person. I feel more threatened by the police in this country than being felt protected. And this is actually the main task that police should do in a country, or even the military also. You don't need a military in this country. So it's about that intimidation and that you don't feel protected by them. And that's actually a job. So I know the government doesn't pay them very well. And I wish Nigerian government would change that. But I'm also thinking to myself, if you as a policeman or a military person, if you feel you don't earn enough and you don't have the income at the monthly base to cover all your costs, then why are you doing that job? You know? I know people saying here all the time, there are no jobs in Nigeria, there are no jobs. I see so many jobs. There's so much lack of everything. If you start a business, not everybody can start a business, I understand that, because of initial cost, but there are so many open jobs that are, I don't know, people just don't do it, you know. They at some point look a bit looking for fast money, you could say, you know, like what is the easiest, accessible, fast forward way to make money, instead of thinking, oh, what would be a nice profession and what would be in my means, yeah, to work as. So for me, it's really disturbing, and I hope that this person that gave information about Those are our neighbours here in the estate. I hope that we will never fall as suspect, that they will never give information that it makes us a suspect, because we are really just a family living here with our kids are going to school. Nothing is really suspected. Besides that, they're not really white people here. I mean, this is not a white area, it's not even a mixed area. I haven't seen so far too many white people. Sometimes at the supermarket, 1 or 2, but that's it actually. So that's the only unusual thing about us, you could say. But the rest, yeah. So what is your impression, or what is your experience or your issues with police, with Nigerian police, with German police, or maybe I know some of my viewers are from US. I know that police, especially towards black people, is also acting differently in US. So what is your experience with police, with military, with authorities, and what can you share? I would really love to know. As usual, I'm always so happy about the comments. I have to say that, like, really guys, you guys are amazing. You give me so many different perspectives, and I like that. I like topics to discuss with you guys, because my camera doesn't give me too much feedback, as you know. It's just a camera, it's just a machine. So I need you guys as a community to please comment. If you have some comments, discussion points, questions, anytime. I hope that was an interesting video for you, how a European person sees this kind of situation here in Nigeria. If you like it, please also give a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you like my channel. And we see each other in the next video.